Alright, so we are just checking. We are just sure everything's working. Checking. We are just sure everything's working. Checking. I forget about that stupid volume. Alright. I'm still new to streaming, if you can't tell. Alright, here we go. So we're going. Start up in just a second here. Hey everybody! It is officially 4:15, so I can start now. So I am super excited here. It is my first stream in a very long time, and that is me. I am Ando's. I am Ando the Hut, and this is Ando's Brick Hut, and I am very excited. I am in my brand new studio. It has been a crazy couple weeks. I moved. And so you can see all the boxes in the background here. There's a lot of them because I'm still getting my studio set up, but I'm so excited I couldn't wait. I've just been itching to build some bricks, so I decided that I was going to throw caution to the wind. My very good friend Ben helped me build this desk. The reason why he needed to help me is because I've had a horrible few weeks. So, where to begin? So I moved officially and got into the new place. The following day, I lost my job, which is a real bummer. I really like that job, but you know that's okay. It was a contract job. But that's okay. A couple days later, though, I had to take my fiance to the ER, and while we were literally walking down to the parking garage, I fell down the steps of the parking garage. I got a concussion and sprained my ankle real bad. I'm still not putting pressure on it, so I am off my feet still. So luckily I'm going to be sitting to do this build, but it's also made getting everything set up in the studio take a lot of time, which is a bummer. But let's move on to what's really important, and that is this fantastic build. So Disney Plus has been doing a really cool thing. It is called What If? It is an animated series based on a comic book that's been around for a very long time, where they do kind of like, well, what if something different happened in the comic books? And now they're asking, what if things happen differently in the cinematic universe? So in this particular instance, this is Captain Carter and the Hydra Stomper. In this particular instance, it is not Steve Rogers who becomes Captain America. It is Peggy Carter, and she becomes Captain Carter. And then using the technology, they get the Tesseract a whole lot sooner. And so they end up making, Howard Stark ends up making a great, spoilers, by the way, but Howard Stark ends up making a really cool Hydra mech, or a mech basically to fight the Hydra for 98-pound weakling Steve Rogers, so they still have their little romance. Now, it's interesting. So if you look here, this is not a very colorful Captain Marvel, or Captain Carter. You see she's got kind of the gray for some reason, instead of the red like she has and is supposed to have for the Union Jack on her shield and on her the front of her uniform. So it's kind of like Steve's uniform in Captain America 2, The Winter Soldier, at the very beginning, when he's got his sort of weird blue stealth uniform, which is neat. But it's not really, the definitive look. And Marvel and Lego kind of suck because they are releasing that version in a collectible blind bag set, which looks really cool. I mean, those sets are really, really great. And I'm looking forward to picking up those. And let me know if you think that would be a fun thing to do in the stream if I were to get like a bunch of packs of the blind bags and open them up. Maybe I'll even do like a trivia contest or something, and if you win, you get a one of the extras, something like that. But yeah, so here's the back of the box. You can see this does come with the Tesseract, which I'm pretty excited about. And there's I really like the packaging for this too. There's Uta the Watcher, Hydra Stomper, and everybody else. On the side, just got kind of the Marvel logo, some boring stuff everywhere else. So let's go ahead and crack this open. I'm, again, super excited. Those sets, the blind bag sets, those are coming out September 1st. So I might try to pick up a box. And that should come with like 3 complete sets. So for those of you who are maybe hoping to get some of those, that's going to... they've got figures from What If, from Loki, as well as the Winter Soldier and WandaVision. So, I'm going to have the box sort of right here. There's a pretty substantial book. Not too bad. Sticker sheets, unfortunately, but, is what it is. These are tiny little bags, but that's okay. Alright, so here we go. Bag number 1. We also have a brand new 4K camera. So I'm going to be taking some time to adjust it. I just really want to make sure that we get a nice clean thing here. Also going to be working on getting some better lighting in here. I know that is not quite ideal just yet. There's no lights. Like, there are no permanent light fixtures in any of the rooms, in any of the bedrooms. At least in my new house. But that's okay. I really love this house. I've actually lived here for the better part of 10 years. Moved out for 2 years. But now, it's all mine. All mine and my fiance's. I should specify. Alright, so we'll plug those away. Alright, so... doesn't look like Peggy has legs. So, sorry, Peggy. Alright, let's get things sorted. Oh, I do really like... oh, the shield is really nice, though. This is really shiny. I do appreciate some good shininess here. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay. Alright. So we got 2 options for heads here. We got really angry face. It's a good angry face. Or you have pleasant face. And personally, I think I prefer angry face. We're fighting Nazis after all. Her hair is fantastic. They did a really good job, I think, of capturing the kind of 40s look. And she does get legs, so that's great. No printing whatsoever on the legs, but there's great printing on the back. Pretty much just a tapered in Captain America with kind of that silver, blue and silver look like Cap has in the second movie. Alright, so not a lot of pieces here, but I'm still going to do my due diligence. Get the pieces spread. Alright, so we're going to start out by making the torso. But let's get everything separated. Oh man, I haven't built anything in so long. I have missed this. Really like this color green that they got going on too. Looks like we got 2. Let's get a couple shades of green here. It kind of looks like... I wish I had some better lighting. But... all in due time. It's all part of the process. So I don't know about you guys, but I am very, very excited for more episodes of What If. The second episode featured pretty much, I think, one of the final performances by Chadwick Boseman, who played T'Challa, the Black Panther. And rest in power, my dude. He one of his last performances, they got like a good portion of the casts of the original films to come back and voice their characters. So, we got Michael Rooker as Yondu. We got Chadwick again to voice T'Challa in an awesome episode in which the question was, what if Yondu adopted T'Challa instead of Peter Quill? And that was a very, very good episode. Very funny. Josh Brolin came back. They even got Kurt Russell to voice Ego, which in a very small part, but sorry, spoiler. But very cool. He's in the credits. You would see it. Overall, just the show has been very, very good. I know that there's one featuring the Black Widow coming up soon. So that should be a good one as well. Now, there's also going to be like Marvel Zombies, which is awesome. Alright, so we got this like great bright forest green. We've got this demure sandy green. And we got this like nice deep dark forest green as well. Got some light gray. We got some dark gray. I'm kicking myself for not having a delicious beverage to go along with this, as my mouth is getting very dry already. My beautiful assistant is actually retrieving some of the last of our belongings from our old house at the moment. So she is not here to assist, sadly. I miss her terribly. Alright, let's get the rest of these here. Fairly grays. Looks like they have a foil here. I guess that'll probably end up being like an antenna. And I got one little transparent blue piece. Alright, so let's begin. So, as I've not been quiet about the fact that I really do like mechs out of Legos, which is great because there are 3 Marvel mechs coming out this late summer. We've got this one. There's the Ironmonger from all the way back from Iron Man 1, which maybe I'll build a little bit later this week. And then there's also Tony Stark and Sakaar. So I might probably wait until that one actually is, that episode of What If is aired before I get into that one. Keep everything as spoiler-free as possible. So, if I did spoil anything for anybody, I do apologize. I just get very, very excited about all things Marvel. Okay. Funny, I built enough mechs that I actually, even though, this is a brand new build and all that, I know exactly what I'm doing, which is rare for me. I'm also going to need to worry about temperature control in this room. Get like a nice big fan just to keep the air circulating. Hopefully keep down on the noise, though. That's my one and only concern. Alright, now I get into some of the fun colors here. So one of the things that I was kind of chewing around with is getting a purely aerial view of the build. I think that might be something I look into in the future. So maybe getting a setup so that you guys will be like right above me when I'm building. Okay. Ooh. Da, 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 da. There we go. Okay. I like that there are phone pieces on here too. I don't know why I find that funny, but I do. Almost skipped some pieces. God, I love this color green. This is just gorgeous, gorgeous color. Yeah, they definitely did a great job on that color selection. Because I don't know that, like, in any sets I've really seen this color. But then again, I mean, given what kind of sets I build, it kind of makes sense. You don't really get, like, a lot of, like, vibrant colors necessarily all the time. Right. Okay, looking good. And then I just found this piece kind of weird. It was kind of a weird one. It looks strange to me, at least. Okay. This kind of looks like a face already. Dig it. Moving right along. Sandy green. And a dark gray. Alright, sandy green. Ah, get back here. Butterfingers. Okay. Alright, so, like I was saying, one of the things I am looking forward to, like I said, was getting Marvel Zombies. I mean, in the MCU in some way, shape, or form. I mean, those are, like, just insanely popular kind of what-if stories. And that is a great one. So I'm very curious to see what they end up doing with it. I mean, they've really focused on zombie Captain America in a lot of their press releases and things. So I kind of assume he'll be at the focal point, at the forefront of it. It kind of looked like there might be Peter Parker being kind of the zombie hunter, which is very funny. I mean, the MCU maybe, or in the comics maybe, but you know, this version of Tom Holland, kind of hard to kind of hard to imagine him fighting zombies. So that sounds like it might be a lot of fun, like all of these what if, but. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious to see when we get to the Ironmonger face, or the Hydra Stomper face. What they did with that. How they put that all together. Okay. It's interesting. I'm kind of hoping this piece doesn't hinder the arm articulation. Doesn't look like it will, but at the same time, I'm concerned. Looking at the picture here, it doesn't. I'm concerned I'm not doing this right, but I think I am. Alright, let's see. Okay. Yeah, maybe not. I'm just being paranoid. But I still hope I don't have to redo everything. I'm building the Jolly Green Giant here. Okay. Okay. Well, I will say too, having lost my job recently, and now having a Lego studio, I am hoping that I will, while job hunting, also have some time for some extra Lego building. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have some time for some more of these sweet, sweet Lego builds. I've been stockpiling for a little bit. My dreaded arch enemy stickers. Okay, so there's sticker number 1. Alright, on this one goes inside here. Nope. Alright, so there we go. Stickers. Not horribly assembled. Alright. So now, focusing on the top of the mech. Okay, looking good. More of these great sandy pieces. Start to build out our weapon, maybe? Not sure. Got one of our last sandy pieces here. Ah, just such a cool color. Just dig it. Okay. Okay, so that's there. So that's where our phones go. Love it. Okay. Right, there we go. there. Okay, great. Well, this is a glow-in-the-dark piece, I think. I don't know. I've not seen this symbol before, but this looks to me like it's a glow-in-the-dark piece. That's kind of cool. Ugh. Alright. Sorry. I just have this like gut reaction every time I see a sticker. I just hate it. Alright, sticker number 2. Makes sense. Not my best application, but that's okay. Oh, cool. Okay. So you put the glow-in-the-dark piece underneath this. So, yeah, like I said, like within the episode, spoilers, apologies, they use the Tesseract to make this because the Allies get their hands on the Tesseract earlier than they do in Captain America, the First Avenger. So then Howard Stark is able to create an Iron Man suit. Be very curious to see how the MCU will be, or would be, with, you know, all the changes, because so much from Winter Soldier, or from the First Avenger, really created the MCU. Because Peggy Carter was instrumental in creating S.H.I.E.L.D., especially if you saw any of Agent Carter. And if you haven't, highly recommend it. Very good show. Hayley Atwell is just amazing. She's such a great actress. Oh, this is terrible. Okay. So this piece is not quite long enough to go the whole distance. So that's not bad. All right. Yes, this is going to be our front panel for our Hydra Stomper. Ooh, what a satisfying click. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jones, if you have not seen Agent Carter, I will happily rewatch that with you because it is so good. Just the amount of talent. You get to meet the OG Jarvis in it. And I guess you do get to meet him elsewhere too. And Dominic something. He plays a young Howard Stark, and he's great. There's a lot of good folks in that too. Whoa, that's the end. Okay, yeah, okay, that's more extra pieces than I was prepared for, but this definitely looks done. So here is our Hydra Stomper torso, and this looks fantastic already. Like I said before, I absolutely adore building mechs, and so I am very excited that Marvel, specifically, is giving me 3 mechs to build. Maybe I'll make this mech week, and I'll just build mechs this week. God only knows I have enough, because I also have a big Lego Ninjago one that I've been sitting on for a little bit. Alright, so now we're going to build the evil. Oh my god, I love it. It's amazing. Alright. Oh, the Tesseract. Oh my god, just a little Lego Tesseract. That's so good. Man, I wish they would have made some Legos from those early movies. Hopefully now they actually will, but we shall see if they actually end up making more Legos based on like the earlier phases of the Marvel movies, because they did just do the Ironmonger suit. And you do get Iron Man's Mark III armor, which is fantastic. Love that first movie. As far as I'm concerned, Marvel movies don't get too much better than Iron Man 1. Iron Man 1 is just nearly a perfect film. Not perfect, but nearly. So there you go. There's our evil Red Skull. He looks so good. So good. I'll put them together. Alright, so let's go ahead. So it looks like we're going to get legs and head out of this one. So once again, we got our black pieces. We've got our deep dark greens, which again, I can't wait for better light in here so I can differentiate dark green. Alright, there's Solo brown color. There's Marvel likes hiding color. There's little Easter eggs to pop up. Looks like we got more Tesseract colored stuff. Now, it's the way that they do the legs that are always strange to me. They're always, like, so crouched down. Once I get everything unpacked, I'm going to do a big mech comparison from the Hulk Busters over the years to all the other ones. All the, the Ironmonger and the Hydra Stomper. I knew it! The scale piece, this Nexo Knight piece, required for every single Lego set. Every single one. They're great pieces, don't get me wrong, but they include them in every single Lego set now. It's starting to become like as common as like a 1x1 brick. Okay, let's keep all these little guys. By themselves. I wasn't going to say anything because I really didn't think they were going to include that piece there, but they absolutely did. Alright, so let's... Okay, so I think this is going to be the back piece. For him. Maybe. I don't really know. His back, I think, is going to be huge. Because I think there's stuff that goes on the back because Agent Carter actually rides on his back. Not gonna lie, this does make me want to rewatch those previous 2 episodes. Alright. Click, click, clack, clack, clack. This always cracks me up in the instructions when it's like click, click, clack, 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 click, clack, clack in different languages. Alright. Yep, Agent Carter backpack. Sticker. Sticker number 5. Okay, there you go. Not my worst. I've done far worse jobs in the past. So, big old thigh joint here. Okay. And there goes our Nexonite piece. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, so there's beefy leg number 1. Now we're pretty much going to do the exact same thing again. Like, literally, this is the exact same. Now, with my Hulkbuster from the second Avengers movie, Age of Ultron? Yeah, Age of Ultron was when they did the first batch of Legos for Marvel. They did the Hulkbuster, which was great, but I modified that one slightly just because just the legs are just a little weird to me. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to be a fairly easy bag to build here, because we're just building up the legs. Arms will be more fun, I think. So we'll just kind of breeze through this. But we're not going to go into another sticker. But we're not going to go into... Oh, they both are. Okay. Because they're identical. We're not going to go into autopilot, though, because that is when mistakes happen. And when given the option of making a mistake and not making a mistake, here on this channel, we always advise people to go ahead and not make mistakes. It looks like I may have made a mistake. I did in fact make a mistake. And I did it to teach everybody a lesson about making mistakes. So I hope you guys all learned something. You know, the sacrifices I make for you guys, you know. It's, I do it because I care. I do. Sometimes I'm like, I care too much so that it hurts, and I have to say, hey, stop caring so much, you know? Yes, I just decided to quote Scrooged in August. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Alright. Alright, looks like I didn't screw up too badly after all. Alright, next Odeck piece. Stuffing piece. Alright, so now we are going to make our feet. Alright, looks like sort of the silver. Alright, we're going to do 2 of these. So I'm going to try making 2 at once here. Since they're just telling you that you're going to do this twice already. Normally at the end is when they tell you to do it twice, but they're not doing it. So I'm just going to go ahead and double up. Okay. I'm glad you feel cared for. Like I said, I do this for you, the viewers. It's all for you. See, I made another mistake. I haven't unpacked any of my Lego separators yet. Oh, Delali, why are you on so tight? Again, I see people on Lego Masters like using little hammers for all their builds, and I'm like, why? Why do you do that? Right. So we got my clear blue pieces here. So strange. Stickers. Alright. And kind of some upside down faces here. Okay, not my best, not my worst. Okay. Looks like we're making 4 of these. Oh yeah, no, these feet look great. Alright, so okay. Yeah, sometimes if you ever need to get some pieces just to kind of line up better than they are, it's always nice to kind of use a nice straight table. And now we're gonna make a little yin yang shape with some bricks, apparently. Yep. And you just do the same thing on the other side. And you have a foot. This looks like a very sad Pokemon. Like, this is just like the lamest little angular, sad Pokemon foot. I don't know how else to describe this thing. It's just so sad. I kind of love it now. This is a great way to make feet. It's kind of like you're making like unhappy cactus slippers. Oh, gosh. Thank God I cracked myself up. Oh, man. Look at that. Already standing up on his own. I'm so proud. Looks so good. Alright, let's get to building the head. And I'm going to go ahead and say, just so you guys know, I'm not going to make any more mistakes today. The demonstration portion is over. And now we're just going to tally forth Oh man, I watched the other night the movie The Green Knight, which this is just making me think of for, I think, fairly obvious reasons. And man, oh man, I really, really, really want them to make more medieval knight Lego sets as a result. Just, I love all of the castles and those builds. The movie was fantastic too. If you get a chance, I don't necessarily recommend going to theaters. That's up to you. But if you get a chance to see The Green Knight, please do. It's wonderful. The acting in it is fantastic. It's just all around just a huge delight. Okay, cool. Alright, so this is how this is gonna go. Alright, so we got a little clip guy here. And then we got this little, like, grabber. Connects that to this. Okay. Get that on there nice and... Whoop. Okay. And then we just clip them on the back. Like that. Look at that beast. I love it. Alright, so let's build our hands. We should also have our Steve Rogers here. Okay. Ooh, nice big juicy pieces here. Keep the small parts here. Alright. So, home stretch, everybody. build our scrawny little Steve. I'm gonna have him be a little smirky, I think. Classic Captain hairpiece. So let's see. If we were to suggest a Lego build from Captain America, I would probably want to do maybe the plane. Yeah, maybe the plane that Steve eventually crashes into the ocean. And then maybe like a little side build of Peggy and the little vehicle that Peggy and Howard are driving. Oh. So you always gotta, obviously you want the minifigures, because it's all about the minifigures, but, you gotta think about the actual build, because otherwise you should just do the friggin' blind bag series. Not that there's anything wrong with the blind bag series, of course, but, if you're gonna make a build, you gotta have something to build. Like, for this, we have the Hydra Stomper. For T'Challa, you didn't, for that one, there really wasn't anything to build. There really wasn't, like, any particular thing. When you get the Guardians of the Galaxy, you can at least build Groot or the Milano ship, but when it comes to, so I guess you could do the ship again with his crew. I'm not going to spoil that, but he has a great crew. Yeah, maybe you could do that, I guess. I don't know. Leave the science lab where he becomes Cap. Yeah, that would be cool. Did you know that the guy who sabotages the experiment and kills the doctor there, that actor is the same guy who played Thorin Oakenshield in The Hobbit. That's really all I know him from. Yeah, the lab would be cool. It'd be cool if, like, when he goes into the pod, if they could be, like, a play feature where you could, like, spin it and he transforms from scrawny little Steve to Captain America. Maybe they could get, like, a little, like, malnourished 98-pound Steve Rogers. Because this just looks like, all Legos are pretty much the same, but, somehow, or find a way to make Captain America, his Lego figure slightly bigger, less uniform. See here, arms are going to be different, because that's, how arms work. Okay. Okay, cool. So we got a little shoulder piece here. Ooh, tiny little piece. Okay. Love it when the pieces are all, like, smooth. Yes! Half legs, like Harry Potter. Yeah, no, I'm a fan of that. That works for me. Okay, so this is a double up. Alright. I wasn't paying attention. Yep. Told me to do it twice. Didn't listen. See, this is a lesson about listening, kids. When it says to do it twice, sometimes you can just double up and just do them at the same time. If you don't, you can end up wasting time. The more you know. So that was the lesson for this bag. So, previous lesson, don't make mistakes. And now, we're listening. Very important. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Alright. Man, I have missed building. I have missed streaming. I've missed all of you. This is a good time that we are having. You know, it's funny. Third bags, whenever doing the third bag, I'm always like, I don't really feel like separating pieces by color anymore. Sick of it. That's because my ass is falling asleep. It's a little insider secret for you. When my butt falls asleep, I don't care as much about organization. I just remember how to do this part. Okay. Once again, don't know the difference between black and dark green at the moment. What are you going to do? So, okay. So these are not going to be... This is going to be specifically the left hand. I had to think about it. Hands are always fun to make when doing mechs. They're always the same, but... Okay. 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 So he has got some blasters. Good for him. Right. Okay. And... Oh my gosh, I still have 4 stickers. So many. Sorry, I should not whine quite so much on this stream, but, you know, it happens. Alright, well, at least we're done with stickers after this part. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a very bad job. Well. Right. Short little hands. I love it. Alright. Now we build the other hand. Okay. Sorry, this particular part of the build stickers are worth whining about. Thank you. I appreciate that support. Alright. Yeah, alright, so there are going to be jetpacks at the back. Great. I'm like, I know there's going to be something on the back. So, knowing what I know, looking into the future, by that I mean the pieces that are left. There will absolutely be a backpack. Jet pack of some kind. Okay. There you go. I know there's a firing mechanism in here somewhere. Alright. Final stickers. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I missed a step. All important piece. There we go. See, we got that guy right there. Shame on me. Get khaki. Alright. Thought I knew everything there was to know about mech hands. This is a slightly different mech hand, actually. I like it, though. It's big. It's meaty. You can use it as a shield. Or to shield you from enemy bullets. Huh. Ooh, no. Shoot. Tried turning it. It didn't work. That's my bad. I'll need to work on that later. So for now, we'll just be delicate. Okay. Alright, so finalmente, the backpack. Probably get through this pretty quick. Ah, my bad. Okay. Yeah, because he has these like really great jetpacks. Like they're huge in the show. Okay. Not sure what this part is, but okay. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is fun, the way that they're doing this. So you get the two holes there. These just plug right in. It's great. Yeah, I kind of broke a piece a little bit, stretched it out, trying to turn it. It's a bummer. You know, guessing it's like a mine or something. I'm not really sure what they want that to be, but yeah. First thing I dropped actually, so that's nice. So I'm gonna work on tightening up that piece. So. So I'll try and fix that so his hand will actually cooperate. I'm gonna refrain from giving you a missile for now. Make a nice little fist. Let's get our boy in there. He's got a nice little foot, little pedestal here, so that his legs fit. Let's close that up. Put that down. No, I think I'm gonna put that there. So there you go. There is our Hydra Stomper. Other than disappointing myself and breaking it, breaking a little piece off there, this is pretty great. I'm not sure how we can get Carter to, because she's supposed to kind of fly on top of there. But this is pretty great. Definitely a big fan. Definitely like the minifigures. Definitely like that. This is just weird to me. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a mine or something. Put that there. So yeah, so that's the build. Really enjoyed that. That was fun. That was like a good hour to kind of build this. So yeah, this is 8+. This is Captain Carter and the Hydra Stomper. Set number 76201. 343 pieces. Yeah, I really like this set. Kind of hoping they do more. Kind of a weird call that they decided that both what ifs were going to be Stark built mechs. Kind of a weird call. They would both do that, especially in a summer when they were also releasing the Ironmonger too. So that was kind of a weird call for me. It's kind of like, okay, again, I love mechs. I'm a big fan of mechs. I'm glad that they're making mechs, but I don't understand why they're all coming out at one time. That's a little weird to me. So some weird decision there, but otherwise, this is a neat little piece. I've been collecting a couple different Ironmonger or Hydra Stomper, a couple Hydra Stomper sets. I've got this. The Funkos of them are really nice too. Definitely looking forward to getting the rest of those in the mail shortly. But yeah, so this is the set. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you haven't already, go ahead and give me a follow. That's very, very helpful. You can also follow me on Twitter at Ando's Brick Hut. I'm also on Facebook at Ando's Brick Hut as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will hopefully be back within the next couple days with another Lego build. So thanks guys, and until next time, take care of each other and yourselves.